Hey there friends! In the last week I did parts 1 and 2 of this video series going over now 40 K-pop songs that were intended for other artists, and now for part 3 here we have another 20. There are a lot of great backstories to the songs we know and love, and it's interesting how some of them could have easily gone to other artists in the music industry. Before we get started, please do me the huge favor of hitting those like and subscribe buttons for me. It really helps me out here on YouTube, and while you're at it, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DareDB. Alrighty, now that the promo's out of the way, let's get started with part 3's K-pop list. The composer for She's Back revealed that the song was actually recorded to be on SHINee's Lucifer album in 2010. She's Back provided a boyish, uplifting feel, but Lucifer was intended to be on the darker side, so the song never made the final cut for the album. The powers that be gave the song to Infinite, and the boys promoted the song about a month after the Lucifer album release. The composer went on to say that they were pleased with Infinite's interpretation. BTOB rapper Ilhoon is credited for writing a lot of songs in the industry and wrote what would later become Pentagon's song Beautiful. He initially intended it for BTOB and even wrote the song with the members in mind, but in the end decided to gift it to Pentagon for their 2017 album Ceremony. LOONA's song Chaotic was a B-side song for their Odd Eye Circle subunit debut, but it almost didn't happen. The song was originally intended for rookie group Only One Of for their debut, but when the group moved to 8D Creative, Chaotic stayed with LOONA's label BlackBerry Creative. But fans were excited to see the former 8x8x8, I don't even know how to fucking say that, I'm just guessing, project to finally debut, and they're doing just fine as Only One Of as we know now. When LOONA's creative director Jaden Jung, you know, the guy who made you #StanLOONA, left BlackBerry Creative, he ended up taking Sage, the song he had co-written, with him. It was meant for LOONA, but after his transition to 8D Creative, he gave it to Only One Of to be their first comeback after their debut. After the release of the popular yet controversial T-ara comeback Yayaya, it was later revealed that it was intended to be Co-Ed School's debut song. After it was written and recorded, the two groups listened to the song and realized that it was better suited for T-ara's style and image. But it wasn't the only one. The song My Boo was also supposed to go to Co-Ed School, but it was given to T-ara after Co-Ed listened to T-ara's rendition of it. Serving as the lead song for his 2017 White Knight album, Taeyang initially conceived Darling in 2013 and had planned to include it on BIGBANG's Made album. However, the song wasn't ready, so Taeyang kept it in reserve. A few years later, he was looking for a new song to capture the same feeling of his massive 2014 hit Eyes, Nose, Lips, and he thought of Darling. This song received new love and creative direction with the piano bass and more emotional tone. Goes to show that some things need to simmer on the back burner to develop that flavor. Because, you know, it's not spicy today, it's super sweet and savory, Before their debut, MAMAMOO members created a demo guide in the winter of 2012 for the song No No No, which was intended to be a 4-minute song. The song ended up not being released and ended up staying with MAMAMOO, and later appeared on their third EP, Pink Funky, in 2015. Top K-pop producer Shin Tiger revealed in an episode of Strongheart that he was shopping the song Shock to Zaya, but Kwang told him to turn off the song after listening to the first 10 seconds of it. The song then went to Beast, and the song became a huge hit for the group. As the song shot up in the charts, Shin Tiger told Kwang that he should have at least listened to the song in its entirety before writing it off. I guess you could say it was not very effective for Kwang. You know, Pokemon joke. For those who didn't know, CLC member Soonyoung trained with Apink to join the senior girl group. Photos of dance practices leaked online show her in choreographed dances with Apink to what was supposed to be their song 18. Fast forward, and things obviously changed because Seungyoung later debuted with CLC, and the retro song A-Team released just a month after their debut in 2015. If the rhythm and instrumentation of Super Junior-D&E's Teenage Queen seems familiar to the fans of Australian band 5 Seconds of Summer, well, there's a reason for that. The song was written by them. Donghae and Eunhyuk's 2014 Japanese album Ride Me lists Callum Hood and Luke Hemmings as writers for the song. Callum and Luke wrote the song for their band but decided to sell it, and it ended up in the hands of Super Junior-D&E.
Yeah. I'm going home. They don't care no more. I'm going home.
In a very recent live Instagram post, former SM producer Mars, or MZMC, answered questions for fans, and he revealed that the song Numb was actually supposed to go to Super M. However, CIX's company C9 bought the song to use for CIX's 2019 comeback instead. Sometimes a switch in songs can not only make a band, it can also kickstart another aspect of a writer's career. Melanie Fontana, who has written numerous successful songs for K-pop acts, said in a 2018 interview that the Girls' Generation song Stay Girls was originally written for Jordin Sparks and was surprised that it was rejected. The song later went to SNSD, and she attributes that to her beginning in the K-pop world. In 2017, SHINee's Jonghyun told the story of his song Fireplace in an interview on Kangta's Starry Night. Jonghyun had written the song for E-High and met with Tableau to reveal it. According to Jonghyun, Tableau more or less rejected it by simply saying, "This song is good, but then changed the subject. Rude. Alright, but I guess it worked out. So Jonghyun ended up giving the song Breathe to E-High, and included the song on his own album later that year. Canadian singer Rae Jepson is credited for co-writing FX's When I'm Alone. The song was supposed to go on the singer's third album, Emotion, or is it Emotion? They supposed to go right like that. I don't know. Anyway, but didn't make the final cut, and so it was given to FX.
3, 2, 1.
Kendall Schmidt, Carlos Pena, James Maslow of Big Time Rush lent their hand to writing the SHINee song 321. The song was not chosen for Big Time Rush's album, and so it was sold and made its way onto SHINee's Japanese comeback album. BTR member Carlos Pena tweeted the completed song in MV back in December 2013 and congratulated everyone involved. During a recent V-Live broadcast in May of 2020, JB of GOT7 revealed the guide version of 101's 2018 song Light. Saying it was intended for his group. He had worked on a song with producer Royal Dive and even co-wrote the original version. JYP Entertainment didn't approve of the song though, and so it went to 101. JB's writing also never made it to the vinyl version. That is also rude. In a panel with K-pop producers Monotree, the producers informed the audience that Around You by LOONA's Hyunjin was actually meant for Ladies Code. However, Jaden, the creative director for LOONA, as you know, the #StanLOONA, claimed it for LOONA, and they altered the chorus's melody to align with the band's style. They then released the music video with those changes, but interestingly, Hyunjin later performed the original unaltered version at the LOONAverse concert, to still give that version some love.
I am a good boy.
Shortly after Good Boy's release, GDxTaeyang later said that the song was supposed to be sung by BIGBANG. The two often worked together on creating music and songs for an upcoming album, but when they completed the demo for Good Boy, Top was tied up doing a movie, Daesung was on his Japanese tour, and SHINee was occupied. The boys decided to pitch the song to YG himself, and he was so impressed that he suggested that they develop a subunit together. And so, GDxTaeyang was born. Needless to say, the single was a smash. Jonghyun's R&B SM Station track Inspiration never had its music video released. Like, what the fuck happened, SM? Where the hell did that go? I mean, my tea is not even finished brewing yet. I need to start spilling shit. Alright, Anyways, drawing inspiration from their NCTU's debut track, SHINee's Jonghyun explained on his radio show Blue Night that he composed a song to give to NCTU as a gift, thinking it would have fit right into the band's style after their song Seventh Sense. However, he realized that his own solo concert was fast approaching and was in need of more material, so he kept the song for himself and promoted the song as part of his concert tour. Okay, I've done my fair share of bitching about 21's disbandment on this channel, and so we're not going to get into that today because I have spilled that tea several times and I've run out and I just need to go brew another pot, so that's where we're at. Anyway, but it was revealed that after the group's disbandment, several of 21's songs later went to BLACKPINK. Most notably known is As If It's Your Last. Other supposed 21 songs that went to BLACKPINK include Playing With Fire and Forever Young. Hey, thank you so much for watching, everyone. This was intended to be the final part of the 3-video series, but it does seem I was still unable to squeeze all the songs I had intended to cover in these videos. So if you want me to do a part 4 at a later point, let me know in the comments. Hope you all enjoyed this series and found it interesting. Please be sure to hit those subscribe and like buttons for me. And while you're here, check out many more of my videos and see you next time.